Hello and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a tier list on the newer LEGO sets. I skimmed through the LEGO website, saw what caught my eye, and I decided that I was going to put it on a tier list. So here's something. The first car, I think this is a Toyota Supra Technic set. I don't like Technic, if I'm being honest. It's the worst. Fingers hurt for weeks. It's not fun. So I think I'm going to have to put that at a B tier because I do like the look of the Supra. Just I don't think it would be a fun building experience. Next up, we have the Batman Tumbler set. Now this is another Technic one, but also a very cool set. I probably would build it for the fact that it looks awesome. I mean, this is only like a bit of the picture because cut off. But I'm gonna have to put it in A tier because of how cool it looks, but I can't put it in S tier because it's Technic, and I do not like Technic. Okay, next up we have, I'm pretty sure this is Main Street USA. I'm not sure if this is a modular LEGO set. It looks like it could be, I don't know, but I really like the look of this set. I think I'm gonna put that in A tier. It looks like it would be a fun building experience, and yet again, it's not Technic, so definitely gonna add some points on my list. But I just don't really like the color choice too much. I mean, I'm sure this is as close as it is to real life, but you know, I'm just gonna have to put it in A tier. Alright, next up we have the Spider-Man hero figure. I really like this set, but I would put it in S tier. I love Spider-Man. I think he's the best Marvel character. Like him and Iron Man are really close together on my list, but the head just doesn't look very good, if I'm being honest. I mean, if you look at the top of his head, it does not look great, so I'm gonna have to put him in A tier. Next up, we have the Batmobile. I love this set, immediately going in S tier because the Batmobile is just a really cool looking set. I mean, how could you not think it doesn't look like that? It's a really cool set, but I'm gonna have to put in S tier. Okay, next we have the Venom bust. You know, I don't really enjoy the busts too much. You know, I never really looked at the series too much, but I really enjoy this one. I wish it had more, but I know it's just a bust, but I wish it had more, so it's going to go in A tier. Next up is the Ministry of Magic. I think this set looks really cool. Not a big Harry Potter fan, watched all the movies, didn't really enjoy them too much, but I really like the look of the set. Kind of gives me that old Ghostbusters Firehouse vibe, you know, so that's going to be a B tier for me because of kind of how they like cheaped out on the top. I know that's not supposed to be the main part, but that's like not what it is for me, you know. Next up is the Boba Fett figure. Yet again, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, if you know that, but I really do think that this set looks really cool, so I'm gonna have to throw it in B tier. I'm just not a huge LEGO Star Wars fan. I got a few sets for LEGO Star Wars, but it's definitely not my cup of tea. Next up, I think this is the ISS. I could be wrong. It could just be a satellite. You know, I don't really particularly like it. I'm not really into like space stuff, you know, so I'm gonna have to throw that in C tier. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but I'm pretty sure this was like, I don't know, $120, and it doesn't look that big. I don't remember though. Okay, next up we have the LEGO Technic Dirt Bike. This set, yeah, this set is really cool, but it's Technic, so that's going straight to the B tier because we don't like Technic. Because it's just not a fun building experience. Every time I have had a couple Technic sets, but it was just a non-fun overall experience on building. So that's definitely going to take points off. Now next up we have the SpongeBob SquarePants like neighborhood, like street thing with Squidward's house, Patrick's house, and SpongeBob's house. I always loved SpongeBob growing up. That's going to go in the S tier, but it does have a. I think that the price of it shouldn't be as high as it is. $220 for that. I think it's a great set overall, but I do not think that it should be $229. I think that's pretty insane. Okay, next up we have the Shield Helicarrier, immediate S tier. You know, the set just looks fantastic. I mean, the proportions of it look immaculate. Even though it's very expensive, it is high up on my list for the future to buy when I get my money up. So once I get some money, I'm going to definitely put this up there on my list. I forget what this one's called. It's called something Familia. I think the set looks really cool. Kind of reminds me of the Minister Rith, but white, without like the front part there. I don't know why, but I think it looks pretty cool, but I do think that it would be a awful building experience just looking at it already. I mean, just looking at it, it looks like it would be a very beige experience, kind of like the Colosseum. I never personally built the Colosseum. I kind of want to build it, but it's going to be very expensive, so I can't build it since it's retired. So I'm going to have to put this in the B tier because of how the building experience would be for me. Next up is the Mayor Manor. I'm not sure what this Lego set's from, but I do think it's a pretty cool looking set. I don't think I would buy it for myself. If I was going to buy something like this, I would definitely go with the Arkham Asylum set. But I do think the set is pretty cool. So I'll put it in the C tier. I know I said it looks pretty cool, but I don't know if I would buy it. Next up is the Fantastic Four robot. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of Fantastic Four, but this set looks kind of mid, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know why Lego wasted time, making this thing. They could have made like a Thing figure, kind of like they did with Spider-Man up here. So I'm gonna have to put that in the C tier because I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, next up is the green Bugatti Chiron, I think. Not a huge car guy, and also not a huge Technic guy, so we're gonna put that in the C tier. I do like the look of the car. I know you can't see it here, but I really do like the look of the car. I had one of these, and I didn't have space for it, and sadly, it rotted under my table, so not a great choice for me. Okay, next up is the Dobby figure. I think this set is really good for the price and how it looks. The quality of the figure looks really nice. I do think it's a bit big for its price, I think that if Lego wanted to charge it, I would see why, because this set does look a little bit like bigger than a $30 set. I've had $30 sets in my collection, like the Game Boy. That's a $50 set, and I think that they should swap those prices. $50 for Dobby, and then $30 for the Game Boy, because the Game Boy is significantly smaller. Okay, next up is the Donkey Kong machine. I love this set. The first time I saw it, my eyes lit up. I was debating on which set to get for my next set, and Donkey Kong machine was just straight up there on my list. I'm putting that in S tier. Just a beautiful set. I played a little bit of the Donkey Kong game, didn't enjoy it too much, but just the look of this set is really the look is really good. Like the kind of like old arcade style kind of machine. It reminds me of the Pac-Man machine, but like a little more straight. It does throw down these barrels here, and I do think it looks pretty cool. Okay, so next up we have the AT-AT. Yet again, not a huge Star Wars fan. I do have the Christmas AT-AT, and I really like that one. So I'm gonna have to put this in the A tier because of how it looks. And then next up we have the Sega Genesis Lego set. I think this set is really good. It kind of reminds me of the Nintendo NES, but significantly smaller, and the Sega system. When I get a lot more money, I'm definitely going to be buying this set with one of my hauls. Okay, next up is the, I don't know which car this time. I think it's McLaren. I could be wrong. Don't watch much F1, you know. So it's Technic. So I will put it at B tier because it's Technic. It would be A tier if it wasn't Technic because I really like the look of the F1 cars. So yeah. Okay, next up we have the Koenigsegg P1, I think it is. Another Technic set. I really do like the look of the car. And that's the only reason it's going in the A tier. Because if I didn't like the look of the car, it was going straight into D. Because I hate the Technic sets. Okay, next up is the Dr. Doom bust. I'm really looking forward to this set. It's high up on my list. Once it comes out, I'm definitely going to be buying it. I could go to Kohl's and get this set, but I haven't gone yet, and I'm probably just gonna wait till September 1st to get it. So it's definitely going in the S tier. I think it's a really good looking set. They put a lot of detail into it. Yet again, I haven't bought too much from the Bust series, but I would enjoy buying some Lego sets from it. Okay, next up, I'm not sure what car this is. It's kind of like an old-timey car. It's made out of bricks, which I enjoy, so I'm going to put it in A tier. I remember looking at the site, and it did look like a cool car. So it's definitely going to go high up there. Next up, we have the Chicken Jockey set. You know, I think it's a bit late for Lego to be releasing this set. You know, the whole Chicken Jockey thing was a long time ago, all the way back in April 25. So definitely not high on my list if I was going to buy something. So I'm going to put that in the C tier because honestly, I don't really like the figure all that much, and it's a bit late to make the Lego set. So next up, we have the Avengers Doomsday Quinjet. I like these little sets sometimes. They're really cool to have. You know, they're retiring the Infinity War Quinjet at the end of the year. They're retiring the Infinity War Quinjet at the end of the year, and I'm gonna try to pick this one up before they retire it in the next few years, because since it's new. So I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Next up, we have this pumpkin. I'm not sure what's on the back here, but it's just like a little pumpkin. You know, Halloween's coming up. I would see this as like a cool little desk topper to have. I'm gonna put this in B tier. You know, I wouldn't want it too much, and I also wouldn't not want it. So it's gonna go up there. I'm not sure what this set is, but I think it's another medieval village, and I really enjoy these sets. You know, like the Viking village, and like the medieval castle. I really like those sets. I do want to try to make something like a medieval village, like with this, the Viking village, put those all together with the castle, and make it look really cool. So this is going to be high up on my list. I think I'm going to put this in S tier. I really like the look of the set. Kind of gives me like the Tudor corner vibe. I actually think this might be, it kind of looks like a Chinese thing from here. Looking up here and on the top bar there. But yeah, it's definitely up there. I'm probably gonna purchase this one. Next up on the list is the London Tower Bridge. I saw this set for the first time, and I immediately wanted it. You know, when I was younger, for Christmas, we had these like little houses made out of like ceramic, and one of them was the London Tower Bridge, and I always wanted to have that one in my room, but we got rid of it, and I was really disappointed because I really like the look of the London Tower Bridge. So this one's definitely going in the S tier for me. I really like the look of it, the detail, not so much the price. That one's definitely going to put a dent in my wallet, but it's definitely up there for me. Okay, next up, we have the pinball machine. You know, I saw the Donkey Kong machine and the pinball machine for the first time. You know, these are two new sets that I really want. You know, I'm probably going to ask for one of them for my birthday sometime in the future, because these two sets are really cool, and I'm really happy that they're brand new because I got no time to waste to buy them, you know. Next up, we have I think this is Galactus figure. I could be wrong. I didn't really look at the figure too much. You know, these kind of sets aren't really my cup of tea. You know, these like kind of like loose sets, if you know what I mean. Like, not everything is put onto one thing. It's kind of just like scattered around. I think that that's really messy by Lego. So I'm definitely gonna put that in the B tier. Actually, maybe even C tier, because I didn't enjoy that. Next up, we have this painting. I have no clue what it is, and that's what really irks me about it. It looks really weird. Kind of looks like a baby. I have no clue what it is. So for me, it's gonna go in the D tier. This is our one D tier because that set is just hideous in my opinion and does not look very great. Okay, next up we have E.T. or the extraterrestrial being, I think it is. This set is just hideous. I didn't watch the E.T. movie, but I've heard stuff about it and heard that it's cool. But this is gonna go in my D tier for me because that thing is not really high up on my set list. So definitely not gonna be purchasing that one. Okay, and here's our final tier list. In the S tier, we have the Batmobile, the SpongeBob Neighborhood, the Helicarrier, the Donkey Kong machine, the Pinball machine, the Lego Sega Genesis, the Doctor Doom bust, the medieval / Chinese village, London Tower Bridge, and then in A tier, we have the Batmobile Tumbler, Main Street USA, Spider-Man Hero figure, Venom bust, Dobby figure, AT-AT, Koenigsegg P1, random old car that I don't know. And then in B tier, we have the Technic Toyota Supra, I believe. Then the Ministry of Magic. Then the Boba Fett figure. And then we have the Dirt Bike Technic set. And then something Familia. I can't remember for the life of me. And then the green Bugatti Chiron Technic set. And then the green McLaren F1 car. And, oh my god, I don't know why I keep saying and. The Doomsday Quinjet, and the Pumpkin set. In C tier, we have the ISS, which I believe it is, the Mayor Manor, the Fantastic Four, Robot Guy, I didn't watch those movies, the Chicken Jockey set, and what I think is Galactus. I can't tell. And then in the D tier, we have the worst sets of them all. I don't enjoy these sets. This is the art set. I don't even know what it's called. It doesn't deserve a name, in my opinion. This thing is just a yellow glob with a bunch of random bricks on it, and it should not be a thing. And then the ET set. And here's our final list. Tell me what you guys think of my stuff in the comments. If I had awful picks, if I had good picks, you guys tell me. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, and thanks for watching.